boxing debate.
Okay, so with the state of today's boxing, as a sport as a whole, I feel like it's lacking and it's flawed. Only thing we have right now are a bunch of money-hungry athletes looking for attention, i.e. Floyd Mayweather.
Don't forget Pacquiao.
I wouldn't even say Pacquiao wants to fight people. It's not his fault that Floyd Mayweather doesn't want to fight.
But at the same, you're right about that. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying the whole sport in general, they just want money. So you can't just blame Floyd Mayweather.
I'm not blaming him. I'm saying that he's not the best athlete he could be because he's, for one, he doesn't give rematches. And I feel like if you're a good boxer or athlete, you don't mind fighting someone twice. Yeah, I beat him once, but it takes a real man to do it twice.
He's scared to lose.
Yeah, I feel like if he'd have fought Zab Judah a couple years ago, again, he would have lost.
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
I mean, we would never know. Of course, Zab is like on the verge of being washed up now.
Then he got knocked out by
just got knocked out.
What's his name? Amir. The kid knows his name. Yeah. Amir Khan. Yeah. Amir Khan.
A couple weeks ago.
With the body blow.
Body shot.
Folding.
Yeah. But the absent of boxing is really the heavyweights. We don't have the Vanders, we don't have Lennox Lewis's, we don't have Mike Tyson's. Or even the big Russian, or even big Russian. Klitschko?
Both the Klitschko.
They still box?
They still box.
But they're not relevant. That's the thing.
I think because they don't box that often in the States. I think that's what it is. I think they box a lot of times overseas.
Like, I remember growing up, it was all about MGM and Vegas heavyweight boxing.
The Garden.
Yeah, the Garden was a good place.
Jersey, Atlantic City.
Yep, Atlantic City's just boxing. It's millions of dollars. Like, just think about how many, like...
I mean, they had that fight in Yankee Stadium a couple months back.
But it's not heavyweights. No primetime heavyweights. Will the heavyweights ever come back to boxing?
No, because then
that's a football. That's the question I want to pose to everyone. Will heavyweight division ever return to boxing? My personal opinion, no. It's been far too long. I want to say at least 10 years almost.
We had a big heavyweight.
Ask the question again.
And the question again is, will heavyweight boxing...
Without saying the question again is? Your question to everyone is, that's where you start.
My question to everyone is, will heavyweight boxing return? So, my opinion with that, no. With absent heavyweight boxing for almost 10 years, is done for. Of course, we had dedicated heavyweights like Evander Holyfield and others that boxed until the age limit caught up with them. We appreciate that. But now, I don't see any dedicated fighters that are willing to put their body in harm's way like that. Everyone wants to be fancy and pretty. They don't want to box. Where are real men at? They don't mind getting a pounding and delivering one. Test of manhood. But then that also goes into MMA fighting, UFC.
All those fighters in something else.
All
those
boxers
are in different sports.
So
Football,
I pose this question. Is UFC and MMA fighting taking over the boxing ring?
For the younger generation.
For the younger generation?
Our generation. I still think a good knockout in a boxing fight is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. You get a nice uppercut, left hook, body shot, takedown, but yet MMA fighting style, you can kick somebody side of the head and they're just done, or a punch, or even a nice little submission move.
That's because MMA is more accessible, even though they do a lot of pay-per-view events. UFC is on Spike. They show fights before, the main cards on TV. They show for free. They show it on Facebook.
But they also have pay-per-view events.
Yeah, they also have pay-per-view. That's the thing about boxing. They don't give us enough free things as always. You have to pay.
HBO? They show good boxing matches on HBO. When it was light heavyweights and welterweights and
it don't be stuff I'd be interested in.
I mean, when Roy Jones Jr. was the hottest thing in boxing, it was a couple of events he had on HBO that didn't make pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is always heavyweights. I've never seen Tyson fight on HBO. Never.
Oh, you'll get those fights after the week after it comes out.
Yeah, it's a week after, but week of boxing parties. I remember people used to have fight parties all the time, pay to get in. But other than that, everyone, I just would like your opinions on the question that we pose. Will the heavyweight division of boxing ever come back, and is MMA taking over for boxing? Thank you. Have a good day. Sports Night.